radiation is just energy, but it's a certain kind of energy that you wouldn't want to get inside of you, or you wouldn't want to be exposed to a lot of it in a short time. So there's energy all around us. The sun gives us energy. There's radiation that comes from the sun. There's radiation that comes from the earth that we live in. And really, you need radiation to live, but we definitely have some kind of radiation that's not very good for us. So we have special tools to help us look for it.
No.
So I'll show you some of the cool stuff that I have here that we do. So this is basically a radiation detector. Maybe you've seen like a ghost hunter show, and they go out and they pretend to use these to look for ghosts, but they don't really find ghosts. They're really just looking for energy. So we have two kinds. We have these. These are what the ghost hunters like to use because, well, I don't know, they look fancy, right? So I'll turn it on, and it beeps. Is it beeping? So that's detecting radiation that's flying around in the air, coming from the sun or from these walls, from the ground. Bananas are radioactive. Did anybody eat a banana for breakfast this morning?
I did.
Oh. Yeah? So you get a little bit of radioactivity. So radioactivity isn't bad in little bit amounts. It's when you get a whole lot all at once, it can hurt you a little bit. But that's why we have instruments to look for it, like this.
So what beeps like really fast when it finds a lot?
It will, and I'll show you that. So I have some plates that are very old. Let's see. The orange paint on here is radioactive. Now they give off a kind of radiation that can only travel about this far in the air. So it can't hit you guys. But if I put my meter close to it, here, it can find a whole lot of radiation on it. If I pull it away, see look, it's picking up less and less and less of it. Now over here, I can't see it at all. It's back to just what's floating around from space and from the sun and from.
It's detecting a little bit.
It's detecting a little bit. Yep, you're right. So if I put it away, now it's gone. Now I can't hear it anymore. These are another one that these if anybody ever went camping, or maybe your grandparents went camping, they would have used a lantern mantle. Yeah.
I went camping with my grandparents once.
Yeah. So these you could put in a lantern, an old lantern, and you light them on fire, and they would glow. Well, the stuff in them is a little bit of radioactivity in them. So you can measure it with this. I'll reset my meter here. See if it picks up. See, just a little bit, right? Yeah, these are pretty old, so they're not that radioactive. So that's one of the other things about radioactivity is that as things get older, they're less and less radioactive.
So is that a fake bottle that's leaking?
This here, yes. This is actually one of my kids got this as a game for Christmas, and I thought it was pretty cool because it had a radiation symbol. This is supposed to be a barrel of radioactive slime, I guess, but it doesn't really. As long as it's in this barrel, it's fine. If it were leaking out of it, that's when we have a problem. We might call these guys that come and drive all these trucks